Cowboys and cowgirls, get ready to ride into Killing Floor 2. Gunslinger is the lone wolf of the team, since you have the damage to kill Big Z alone, many ammo to remove all trash and mediums along too, along running faster than any perks of the game, so you never get hit. Gunslinger is usually the asshole who gonna leave the team die and run around the map if the team or him is in trouble. Let's be honest, I hate the Gunslinger. It's literally picked the easiest way to beat Killing Floor 2 alone, but in a lobby of 6 players, leaving all the team die where he could help the team even without putting himself in danger, making the gun a road that gonna only care about himself and killing Zed no matter what the team need. Don't get me wrong, some players stay in team, don't need to run, they are strong as fuck. But that's when you see friends play together. Here I'm with random team and random player. And I'm happy to become this asshole after the disaster I got from the sharpshooter, who is way stronger than the Gunslinger but way less fast, making him unable to run and save his ass when things goes bad. Master of Handgun and some level action rifle, the Gunslinger is the dude to bring the power of the West in Killing Floor 2. And that's the first perk I pick when I play Killing Floor 2 for the first time, because nothing is more sexy than a good old 6-shot single action army revolver. Until I see the berserker was beating the shit out of Zed in melee, and I switched to something more brutal. Just like the sharpshooter, none of his weapon is bad, so you can't go wrong by leveling up any of them. Bonus perk here is the most broken bonus of Killing Floor 2. First come bullet resistance, to be sure he can solo ants without the team. Movement speed increase, to be sure he never get a single wound. Recoil reduction, only useful to all dumb player using DualShock like me, because you can totally remove the recoil in the settings when you use a mouse. So you can meet more stronger Gunslinger than me if you look at CD difficult videos. But at least I'm playing for the show, even if I die from it. And I know the game better than them, so you can stay in normal than just... You can also reload the Z time faster. If you see other Meet the Perks videos, you know why we call those perks precisions. It's because with Sharpshooter, the Z time is trigger easier, Commando extend it, and Gunslinger make the Z time happen more often, make them able to beat the game easier, where Chaos Spec can just shoot and destroy the map without the need of anyone. So they are more easy, but most importantly, they don't need the help of the team to be good. Do I really need to say his strength? Run faster than any perk so no one can hurt him, and since he moves fast, he can walk back in the same time as shooting, so trash and medium won't hurt. Solo all boss if the team die because why the fuck not? I mean, he can't be hurt in melee, and have bullet resistance when he got shoot. If you are a noob in Killing Floor 2 but want to play easy, this perk is made for you. SWAT is less broken and though even more broken and useful to the team by all the build he can give to them. It's a paradox, don't think of it too much. The only weakness is your cowardness. I'm gonna talk about all the Gunslinger I've met because I personally run only to change the killing spots and not running during the entire fucking wave. When a Gunslinger run all of the time, he can meet all the slowest Z because he's too fast and overtake all of them, making him take some damage and die, and that's the only way for a Gunslinger to die. From my experience, I got a Hord on my ass all of the time, and a Hord is there to put down the target and only the target. If you didn't see Tips and Tricks Part 3, I invite you to see because I explain what a Hord is. Since I got a Hord, only 2 things killing me all of the time. Hence, because I wanna find him with only Rhino along his build, so I have to stay in close fight to use it. Here, Hence only chain me 2 hits with 52 HP damage, and I die. When I didn't play Rhino and stay away, Hence is not a weakness. The other weakness I got was always something on my back only when I start killing a big. The trash on my back avoid me to roll back, and taking extra damage mean I take both damage front and back, and that's the only way for the game to kill me. But once again, I got a Hord on me, so for a casual Gunslinger player who don't have a Hord on his ass, he won't have trouble on his back or having an overpowered ends. 2 builds is available for the Gunslinger. The first one is based on headshot and gonna involve the skill steady to move at full speed when aiming with the gun along increasing the damage by 70.5%. Rack them up to show you Gunslinger is just a copy of the sharpshooter. At least Gunslinger is not here on Killing Floor 3, so I'm more than happy. The skill, if you didn't saw Meet the Sharp, increase the damage by 50% max if the head is shoots, and Skull Cracker, a skill that's gonna remove 30% speed of all movements made by the Z. If you shoot the head, you can be sure to solo Hans Volter. The headshot build will be the main for all weapons you're gonna use. Only a few of them require a new build to be effective and become even stronger than the headshot build if well used. The limbs build is based not on headshot, but limbs, if you haven't guessed. Here you're gonna focus the body with specific weapon to be more deadly and change the way a fight's gonna be. For limbs build you need Bone Breaker. Damage will be increased by 20 and 30 more if you aim the legs and arm. Line them up is also needed only if you play with Rhino, a powerful weapon that's gonna bully all Z, but it's up to you for this build. And knock them down. When you shoot a running Z in a tide, he will fall. A precise that lower than the tide will not put down the Z. And when shooting in the chest, they will stumble. This build is more like a chaos one, and it's only deadly if you use Rhino or when to bite. Weapon we're gonna talk about. All the skills are up to you and your pleasure. Quick draw makes sure no Z can hurt you with additional 5% speed bonus, reducing the recoil when shooting without aiming and switch weapon faster. Speed loader will increase the speed reload and you can mix it with the cancel reload explained in Tips and Tricks Part 1, or play line them up to have all weapons shoot through Z, but that requires much reflection for such an easy perk, so speed loader is better. Whirlwind of Lead is gonna make you able to shoot with unlimited bullets but still in slow motion, where Fine Fire will make you able to shoot in real life and way faster. It may sound dumb for you, but the first dual revolver here is my favorite and strongest weapon. Level up twice, he one-shot our reautor in headshot. Level max, he remove our Scrake easy and Fleshpoint in one mag. The weapon is lovely because of his low recoil, so it's better for a player with controller like me. They also have more ammo than a Magnum and Desert Eagle, along having a lot of fire rates and one-shot all trash and medium, making one of my best in slot. Well, I told you the first revolver was lovely, so bigger gun would be deadlier, but more recoil. Also, every time I compare Desert Eagle to a 1858 fight, with the Desert Eagle I always run out of ammo, where the revolver never have trouble with. So as said before, revolver power is the best. This weapon will shoot 2 bullets at once is not objectively better than another gun because each bullet have lower damage, mean a reautor won't be killed in a headshot. Instead, that's gonna increase rack them up buff twice faster. Since you shoot 2 bullets at once, the real bullet value here is not 288, but 144 and 8 bullets in one mag. 500 Magnum. This weapon is deadly, stronger than most weapons, but shoots slower than the first revolver, has so much recoil I can't use this weapon with this crap in hand, and Desert Eagle is better when leveled up, but 1858 is better than the Desert Eagle, so it's up to you if you like the weapon of course, and if you use the mouse trick to totally remove the recoil of each weapon. When to bite is kinda tricky. First the shots deal area damage. That means on trash you can aim the ground to kill more than one trash. On mediums it's better to shoot their limbs since we want limbs build. And when things goes bad, the weapon can freeze or Z. This is a good weapon to use, but to see its true power we need to take the silver list and not the Gunslinger. Glock 18C become my main trash and medium killer no matter the build I have. No need to focus big width because some other weapon is perfect for this. Here only one Glock is needed to trigger outfire and shoot one bullet by one, otherwise full auto all of the time and once again an horrible recoil. With a max of 400 bullets, it's the same Glock from the rear shield of SWAT, but with the damage of the Gunslinger have, so you can see exactly how strong the SWAT could be with a higher damage than his 25. Making this weapon deadly on all Z, even Quarterpoint, Scrake or Fleshpoint. You have plenty ammo so you won't end like the other Gunslinger friend I've met. Just stop picking and take the Glock, it's the best choice you could make. I mean, there's better gun than Disruptor, right? So why you want to use it? I'm gonna tell you. It's for team play. Things you never heard, you dirty gunslinger. Because here Disruptor can EMP all big, and Scrake will be removed with the rest of the ammo if you don't miss, making all those dumb players I meet on Trap Shooter way more safer. Since here the Scrake won't tear them up because of the EMP. You can also EMP Fleshpoint, but you cannot kill him before he turns hungry, making the weapon a good way to slow down Hungry Big. And as said during Shrap, If a big is no angry, the sharpshooter gonna eat him alone. Now comes the deadliest weapon Gunslinger have. When shooting with Rhino, the bullets will bounce if he touch a wall or ground, creating 3 new bullets. If a Z is hurt, those 3 bullets will be created behind him to kill all Z behind the target faster. To kill a solo big with, you need to focus the ground and not him. If you stop here, the damage is not impressive. To use it at full potency, take limbs build and don't forget, line them up. The weapon now, instead of exploding at the first target hit, will explode to a max of 3 target hits, making 3 Z hurts, along creating 9 more bullets, so all Z behind the main target will die 3 times faster. This record I got when having a Hord on me was perfectly timed. As you can see, the main flesh pound don't die, but take a lot of damage, and the 2 behind die quickly. Let's check on solo big this time. You need to focus the feet and not the ground. Since the bullets will explode once the ground hits, it takes not 3, but 4 to 7 bullets. And that's why I always die against ants, because I was trying to do this. In case you are just like other gunslinger that don't want to be hurt, instead of focusing the feet, try to have a wall behind the target to have exactly the same damage. To max the damage potency, focus the thighs of Z. To give you an idea of how strong this strategy is, this is a 6-player HP scale of King Flesh Pound against the Demolitionist, a perk specialist to remove Flesh Pound. Now the same boss against Gunslinger using the Rhino strategy. This is the fastest way I know to remove King Flesh Pound alone. Needs work on other boss too, and ants can be put down, meaning the damage is high as fuck. This is how strong the Gunslinger is. As I say on a post, add delay perk is broken until the end of mid the perk, so no Gunslinger is broken next. But you see how strong he is in this video, because he is the unbeatable precision perk. Well, when I didn't have a fucking Hord on my ass, dude! What's the next perk? Oh boy. Now it's getting interesting, and the odds won't do shit to stop me.